Well, all right, scavengers, as promised, here we are today. Time to tackle the pile, the big old pile here. So what we've got is we've got like all this, I think it's like umbilical type cord we pulled out of the dumpster. They're cut into lengths probably 6-8 feet, you know, somewhere in there. And then this stuff, it's a little too big for my strip meister. Going to start off all this, we're going to have to cut these down into a little bit more manageable pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set me up some totes over here, and I'm going to cut these down probably, you know, 18 inches, 2 feet, something like that, into strips about this big, you know, plus or minus a little bit here. Alrighty guys, moving on to the next step. As y'all can see, I've already got a little bit of this stuff already sorted out. There's multiple wires here. So we've got some number 1, we've got some number 2. This is cat wire, and then this is over here is just coaxial cable. What I can make from what we got here, I've got 4 different types of wires or umbilical cords or whatever here. 3 of them are okay, 1 of them's a real pain in the butt. These little guys right here, nice and skinny, super easy. Just make a little slit one way, flip it over, make you another little slit coming out this way, open it up, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy in the trash. Over here we've got 2 pieces of number 1, coaxial cable, category wire, and then yeah, number 1 right there. This guy right here has some sort of insulation in it. It's not that big of a deal. It cleans up pretty easy as well. But this guy, see, it's got a little bit more plastic, some paper, some stuff in it. Clean it up. It's got, oh, the coaxial cable in this one's actually a blue wire. So that's our coaxial. It's gonna go in our coax. Little water tube goes in the trash. Cat wire. And then in this guy, these are the number 2 pieces. So, cat wire here, number 2 over here. This third one, these are my absolute, of the group here, these are the ones that I hate the absolute most. The rubbers are real thick, tough rubber. This one's harder to cut through than this other stuff. And as you can see, it's got a lot more plastic content. And there's our coax, there's our category. The number 2 wire, it's got little strings on it. The yard should not have an issue of me taking that up there with number 2 with the little string on it, because that doesn't really add any weight. And then the 4th one, very similar to the first one, nice and easy. And always remember, cut away from yourself. Cut away from yourself and use like a little sacrificial board. I started cutting into the bench a little bit. Sacrificial board. Okay. Yep, water hose, coaxial, cat wire, and then number 1. Okay. As y'all can see, I've got some lights set up so we can see some stuff here. I've already finished 1 small tote, but the 3 that are left are the big ones. So I'm dedicated today to getting this done. So let's do it. All right, good morning, scavengers. We made it happen, and here we go. This is what we've got. We've got all of our number 1 over here. That's pretty heavy. Our number 2 over here. That's pretty heavy. This is going to be all of our cat wire, and then this is just junk. This is all coax. They won't even take that at the scale, but they tell you can throw it in the back. So let me shoot up to that yard real quick and just get these dropped off and see what we got off of that one hose. Well, alrighty, scavengers, here's how we did at that scrap yard. Funny story, that stuff that I thought was cat wire, that was patch cord, he started cutting into it, and he's like, he told me that it looks a little bit better than cat wire, so he gave me number 2 on it, and I was like, hey, I ain't gonna argue with that. So yeah, we got number 2 on the cat looking stuff and the number 2 stuff. That's 50%. Let's see, 88 pounds, $1.01 a pound, 88.88. And the number 1 wire, 80% copper, 61 pounds, $1.83, 111.63, gives us $200.51 just out of that first dumpster. Granted, it took me a solid day to get it all cleaned up. And you ask yourself, Mike, was it worth it? Heck yeah, it was worth it. $200 for a day's work. I mean, come on, y'all, come on. But anyways, alrighty, scavengers. Well, thank y'all so much for chiming in on this cleanup special. Made a few bucks, had a great time doing it. Probably lost about 10 pounds just sweating out there. But anyways, it's time to go fill up old Dosser again. See y'all in that next one. Peace. What we got here, y'all? Scrappity, scrap, scrap.